morning all. A warm welcome to the new session of Social Science class. How are you all? Fine? Good. Shall we begin our class? Okay. In the last class, we came to an end to the first lesson. Now we can have a look of what we had studied in the first chapter. In the first chapter, we had studied about the medieval rulers, the kingdoms that ruled with Delhi as center of power. Which all kingdoms we have studied? Someone is saying? Yes, was Toma kings, then Chauhan dynasty, then we have studied about Sultanate period, and also one more empire we have studied. Which one was that? Yes, was Mughal Empire. And after that, we have studied about the kingdoms that ruled in southern and western India. Which are the kingdoms in southern and western India? Yes, was Chola kingdom, then Bahmani, Vijayanagara, and one more is the, yes, it was Maratha kingdom. So, in the last chapter, we had studied about the kingdoms that ruled in medieval age. In this lesson, we are going to study about the society, resources and trade in medieval India. So the lesson of the name of the second chapter is Medieval India, Resources, Trade and Society. Once more, the second chapter's name is Medieval India, Society, Resources and Trade. Before getting into the lesson, shall I ask you one question? Who was the founder of Mughal Empire? Anyone? Someone is saying here? Yes, it was Babur. Do you know what is the name of the memoir written by Babur? Yes, it was Babarnama. Do you know what is memoir means? Memoir means Ormakuri. So, Babur, the founder of Mughal Empire, had written a memoir named Babarnama. What is the meaning of the name Babarnama? Anyone? Yes, it was letters of Babur. Now, we can have a look of the extract of the description written by Babur in his memoir. We can have a look. You can see the chapter's name, and this yellow colored portion is known as the extract of the description of Babarnama. I will read it for you. Hindustan is a wonderful land. Compared to other countries, it is entirely different. The mountains, rivers, forests and deserts here are unique. The animals, plants, people, languages, rain and wind are all diverse. This is an extract of Babarnama. Now, what all informations can you gather from this description? On what topic Babur speaks about? Anyone knows? Yes, Babur speaks about the diversity and resources of India. What do you mean by diversity? Diversity means variety. So, it is because of this diversity and prosperity of resources, many foreign travelers came to India. When foreign travelers came to India, they will write travelogues. From the name itself, you can understand what is travelogue. Anyone can tell what is travelogue? In Malayalam, it means Yatra Vivaram. So when the foreign travelers came to India, they will write a travelogue. From that travelogue, we can understand the socio-economic conditions of that period. Now we can have a look of the extract of a travelogue written by a traveler named Alberoni. He is a traveler from Central Asia. Now we can have a look of what he had written in his travel. Please have a look. This is in this yellow portion is an extract of the description written by Alberoni, who is a traveler from Central Asia. I will read it for you. For farming cereals and raising cattle, land revenue and grazing tax were to be paid to the rulers. Similarly, tax was to be paid on income from trade. 1/6 of the income was to be spent for the protection of the country. Now you have seen the extract of the description written by Alberoni. Now I am going to ask you one question. What all informations you can gather from this description? For that, I will give you a question. You just answer to that. What was the chief occupation of people during medieval India? Anyone? Yes, it was agriculture. Do you know what all items or what all things were cultivated during medieval period in India? Anyone? Yes, it was pulses, indigo, cotton, cereals, sugarcane, etc. You all know what is cereals, pulses, sugarcane. What do you mean by indigo? Anyone knows? It's the name of a plant. In Malayalam we will tell Neelam. It is used to give color for the textiles or clothes. So we came to know what was the occupation of people in medieval India. Now, in that description, we can see many taxes mentioned in that. Which are the taxes that the people of medieval India need to pay? Which are the taxes? Yes, we need to pay land revenue. Land revenue means land tax, the tax for the land. For farming cereals, the people need to pay land revenue. Then the next tax, for grazing tax, we need to pay for grazing cattle, we need to pay grazing tax. Then one more tax is we need to pay tax for the income from trade. And also at the end of the description, we can see that 1/6 of the income need to be spent for the protection of the country. Now the next portion. During medieval period, there were many cultivable lands which was kept uncultivated. Do you know what do you mean by cultivable lands? The lands which are suitable for cultivation was kept uncultivated. Uncultivated means there is no farming there. So in order to promote agriculture in all areas, the rulers had declared that those who cultivate for the first time in the land will be given the ownership of the land. So what happened? The hardworking farmers tried to win the ownership by doing agriculture. Then, now we can have a look of the steps taken by the rulers to progress the agriculture. What are the steps? First one is arrange irrigation. We all know for agriculture irrigation is necessary. So the rulers had arranged irrigation facilities. Then they had supplied seeds. That's the second point. And the third point is they had granted tax relaxation. What do you mean by tax relaxation? It means to reduce the tax. So, what are the steps? I am repeating once more. What are the steps taken by the rulers to progress agriculture? First one, arrange irrigation. Second one, supply seeds. And third point, granted tax relaxation. During medieval period, the land was given as wages to officers, and it was known as ikta during Sultanate period, and in Mughal period it was known as Jagirdari. The system of providing land as wages to officers were known as ikta in Sultanate period and Jagirdari in Mughal period. If in question paper, if anyone asks what is ikta or what is Jagirdari, the answer is same. Okay. Now we can have a look of the water wheel which was used for irrigation. Please have a look. This is water wheel which is used for irrigation. We all know that agriculture will be done in a land which is near to river. So this water wheel will push the water to the agricultural land, and the land will be get irrigated. This is the instrument or equipment used in olden times for irrigation. We all know that agriculture is the main occupation of people in village areas during medieval age. Automatically, there will be other occupations that is helpful for making agricultural tools also existed in villages. Which are the occupations for making agricultural tools? One is metal work. Second one is woodwork. Third one is basket weaving, and the last is pottery. So these are the occupations for making agricultural tools existed in medieval. Now we have studied about the occupation of village people. Now we can study. Next week we are going to study about what was the occupation of people in town area. Do you know what was the occupation of people in town area? It was weaving and other handicrafts. The rural people or the village people who cultivates cotton, indigo and silk will supply it to the weavers in town. They will produce the garments of good quality and different color. The garments made of cotton, silk and wool are important among them. Then I told you about indigo area. So indigo and color mixtures were used for dyeing the cloth materials or textiles. Then they had used some new tools for weaving. We can have a look of the new tools that they had used during medieval period. Please have a look. Can you recognize this tool? I think you had seen. This is a very familiar picture. Which one is this? This is spinning wheel. In Malayalam we will tell chakka. Then I will show you one more picture. Do you know what is this picture? It was loom. In Malayalam, kaitari, which is used to weave the clothes. So these are the new tools used for weaving, spinning wheel and looms. And our garments had got world acclaim, or our garments became famous in world. Next, we are going to have a look of a travelogue written by an Italian traveler. Please have a look. He had visited Vijayanagara kingdom. Okay, the Italian traveler who visited Vijayanagara was Niccolo Conti. We can have a look of his travelogue. The great town Vijayanagara is situated near steep mountain ranges. What do you mean by steep mountain ranges? ചെങ്കുത്തായ മലനിര or കുത്തനെയുള്ള മല. There are attractive gardens and groves in this town. What do you mean by groves? Do you have any idea? Groves means small garden. The markets of this prosperous town are full of costly goods. Now you got an information of the travelogue written by Niccolo Conti. During medieval period, when agriculture got progressed, it created a favorable condition for commerce and trade. Do you know which are the items in India which got a world famous or which got a demand in foreign market? Which all items in India got demand in foreign market? Anyone? It was Indian spices, then leather, textiles, ivory, gems, sandal, etc. These got a great demand in foreign market. And because of these commodities, foreign traders were attracted to India. Do you know who are the foreign traders who came to India during medieval period? Anyone? Okay, one is Chinese. Then the second one is Arabs. Then Portuguese, Dutch, French and British people. These are the foreign traders who came to India during medieval age. I hope you have understood my class. After this class, I will be sending you the notes. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.